Hello, everybody. My name is Nisim Lopez. I'm a Cuban American artist based in Miami, Florida, and I also happen to be a targeted individual, meaning a victim of a phenomenon known as organized stalking. For those of you who are not aware of what gang stalking is, organized stalking is a secret program of the United States government that is designed to destroy targeted individuals emotionally and psychologically. It is a very complicated phenomenon, and I'm not going to go ahead and talk about that. Instead, I want to focus on the secret technology that these people in federal law enforcement are using in order to experiment on a targeted individual. I'm talking about directed energy weapons. Um, this is a technology that is, of course, classified. This is secret. They don't want the general public to know about it. And for the most part, I hate to say this, but the general public, meaning the American people, are not ready for this kind of information. This is basically a technology that is based on DNA profiling. Basically, the frequency of the target's DNA is used to fine tune the technology. In other words, we're talking here about a person's DNA on digital format on a computer, meaning that somebody who is government affiliated, working for Homeland Security, police, FBI, whatever, in a fusion center can see on a computer screen what the hell you're thinking. This secret technology, this is beyond electromagnetics and acoustic signals. This is transcranial stimulation. Basically, they can insert thoughts, phrases, words, images, impulses, dream videos, etc., into the psyche of the targeted individual, especially when the targeted individual is in an altered state. I have experienced this. I know that, again, I know this sounds crazy, and I don't expect the majority of people who watch this presentation to believe me. But basically, these people, they can insert thoughts, images, phrases, words, even dream videos into your psyche. They can do this. The idea is to make you believe that those are your original thoughts when they are not. This is basically remote neural influencing. They're trying to influence you. They're trying to modify your behavior. You know what I mean? They're trying to use you as a puppet, pretty much. Um, and this kind of technology, besides inserting images, thoughts, phrases, words, and all that shit into your head in order to influence you, they can use this technology in order to inflict pain upon you. For example, they can use this technology in order to deprive you of sleep. Somehow, they can jam your head, and they can do this. They can do this. They can deprive you from sleep. They have your DNA, in a digital format, and they have the ability, they have the capability to do this to you, to deprive you of sleep. Think about it for a second. What happens to you when you don't sleep? When you cannot sleep, you collapse. I mean, you basically lose your fucking mind. Another thing that they can do using this technology, they can inflict pain. They can cause you to have headaches, for example. You know, they can fucking they can inflict pain in your stomach area. You will feel like your organs, your internal organs are being cooked, that you're being cooked alive. That you're being microwaved. You know, I'm talking about serious pain. They do this, using this technology, and they can cause, for example, constipation, you know, and they can also use this technology, to cause molestation effects on the genital area. Believe it or not, this is very, very serious stuff. And so basically, the people who do this to a targeted individual are people who work for the United States government, I don't care if you call them Homeland Security, police, FBI, whatever you want to call them. These are people who are definitely government affiliated, and they do this to you from a fusion center. So, pretty much they sit in front of a computer and they mess with you. Now, keep in mind that the general public, is not ready for this type of information. When you tell the general public, you try to inform the general public about this sick shit that the government is doing to targeted individuals. People are gonna say that you're crazy, that you're delusional, that you don't know what the hell you're talking about. That this is science fiction. And this is, of course, to the advantage of these people in federal law enforcement because they don't want people to be enlightened. They don't want the public to understand this kind of phenomenon. You know what I mean? They want this shit to stay secret, and they want to continue doing this non-consensual, non-therapeutic human experimentation for as long as it takes. So yeah, they can do this. They have done this shit to me. I became a targeted individual in early 2011, and it's been a long time. It's been years now. So I definitely know what these people can do when it comes to this classified technology. Very, very ugly stuff, you know. And I also have a theory. I don't have evidence of this, of course, but I believe this. And like I said, I don't have evidence to support this statement. But I think these people have developed, this technology enables these people in federal law enforcement to basically do brain to brain interface, meaning that they can insert, somebody's brain waves into your brain waves. Now, what is that gonna do? That is gonna, definitely affect the targeted individual. Think about it. Let's say that they could insert their brain waves of a criminal into your psyche. Think about what that would do to you. It's probably not gonna affect you a lot, but it could definitely affect you, I think. Uh, Pretty horrible stuff. One thing I know for sure is that today, 2018, these people in the fusion centers that are, harassing targeted individuals, through this classified technology, they can see what you think in a computer screen. Whatever it is that you think, whatever it is that you're watching with your eyes, they can see that on a computer screen. That's where we're at right now. And keep in mind, very important that you know this, all the experiences of the targeted individual are stored in a super quantum computer. Now, this computer, I guess you could call this the great beast or whatever, if you want to get funny about it. This computer basically predicts the behavior of the targeted individual based on past choices. What we have here is basically black magic at the governmental level. Really crazy stuff. So yeah, pretty much I just wanted to bring that to your attention, and like I said, I understand that the public is not ready for this type of information for the most part. There are people who are enlightened. Check out the book Guinea Pigs Technologies of Control by Dr. John Hall. Check out the book The Invisible Crime by Michael Bell. Check out the book by Dr. Robert Duncan. I forgot the name of his book. Fuck. Oh my god. You see, I'm losing my memory. Project Soul Catcher by Dr. Robert Duncan. Very, very, very interesting stuff. So yeah, this technology is real. Federal law enforcement, these crazy guys, they do have access to this sick technology, and they're using it on targeted individuals. Keep in mind, there are thousands of targeted individuals, not only in America, in Canada, in the UK, in Australia. I've seen videos of targeted individuals in places like Mexico. This is a global interagency program. Basically, obey or die. If you dare to oppose the New World Order agenda, they're gonna come after you and they're gonna turn you into a targeted individual. They're gonna destroy every aspect of your life. Extrajudicial punishment, pretty much. Thank you for your time.